Okay, so we've got our little landing page here. We've got date and then your name. Today is your lucky day. You may have the opportunity to date this, and then a picture, and then we're going to create a little link here to fill out an application to date you. And so this picture, the significance of this picture, this was back a bunch of years ago, and I, as a single guy, was getting on in years. My parents were getting a little more worried with each passing year, and I was set up on a blind date. Well, somebody was trying to set us up on a blind date. I can't even remember who it was now, but the girl that I was going with said, well, is there a picture of him that I can see? How vain is that, right? She wasn't going to go out with me if I didn't look right. And so very, very superficial, unbelievable. So anyway, she wanted a picture, and we were trying to find some pictures, and we couldn't find a good one. So my dad just said, well, let's just stage some. So it was me going around the house just doing stuff, and then him taking pictures of me. So this is me in my natural habitat playing the guitar. And so this was the picture, one of the pictures that they sent to this girl. And not surprisingly, she never went out with me. I mean, could I have cleaned up the place a little bit? Crazy. Anyway, so that's a picture that after and looking at it now from a different perspective, I was like, that was so stupid. But anyway, yeah. So that's my picture I'm going to use for my dating application. And our dilemma now is, how do we get to this place? So it says fill out an application to date me. And how do we get there? Right now, I've got the link set up, but it's not actually going anywhere or doing anything. And so you may recall from our discussion in the last video that we have in these links these couple things, asp-controller and asp-action. And so if I want to link to a certain place, then I need to change this, and I'm going to add in this code that says asp-controller equals, and we'll go to the home controller, and then I'm going to create a new action that says asp-action is equal to fill out application. We can call it whatever we want to, right? And so I'll go ahead and click on that. And then let's try running this and just see what happens. See if we look a little more like a link. And now we do. So there's a link there to say fill out an application to date me. But when I click on it, it doesn't actually do anything. It doesn't go anywhere. Why? Again, let's drive for understanding. Think about it. Why is it not showing up? And so the reason it's not showing up is because actually I can actually hover over it and see that it's looking for a place called home and then an action called fill out application. We never created an action called fill out application. And so it's not going to work. And so what do we do? Now first I want to point out something here. So we use these tags, asp-controller and asp-action. If you've done anything with HTML, these will not be familiar to you. In fact, they're a different color. They're kind of a greenish color because it's doing something different than our regular div tags and other tags. And so if I go back to this page and I view the page source, notice on the link that I created, it doesn't have anything. So this is the link I just created. It doesn't have anything about asp-action or asp-controller. It has built a link to a specific spot on the website. These are what we call tag helpers. And so ASP.NET uses a bunch of these to make our lives easier. We can just put things in like this, asp-controller equal home and asp-action equals fill out application, and it will go build the path for us. It'll do what it needs to. It'll keep track of all that stuff. Sometimes it'll put in IDs and classes and other things as we get a little bit further. And so you may recall from our view imports, we imported this thing, add tag helpers, add tag helper singular. Don't type in add tag helpers. I've spent some time trying to debug that error before. You have to type this exactly as is, but it'll go link in and go get all the tag helpers for MVC to help us in our app. And so this goes in the view imports. Remember that the view imports gets applied to all the folders in the view. And it allows us to do things like, say, asp-controller and asp-action that are not native HTML, what do we call these? Properties of a tag. Modifiers, what do we call them? I can't remember. Anyway, so this is a tag helper and this is a tag helper. And the tag helpers are building with us together a link to that next page. Okay, well, let's actually go in and build the next page. So I'm going to come into the home folder and I'm going to add another view. So I'm going to add a new item. Actually, I like doing this method better. And it'll say, okay, what kind of view do you want? And you'll recall, we don't want to do a razor page. That's a different thing. We want to do a razor view empty. And so I'm going to click on razor view empty, and I'll call this is the dating application. So I'm going to click on that, and we'll create here a dating application. And I'm just going to put something in here to say, did we get here? So I'll just put in dating application as a header in there, as a heading. I got to be careful. We have a head, a header, and a heading, and I have to use them correctly. All right, so now in our page we can link to this, and again, when I run this right now, it's not going to do anything because the tag it's going to is looking for an action that says home, fill out application down there at the bottom. Okay, so let's go into our home controller and set up an action. So I say public action result, and that's the type of information we're returning. Don't worry about that too much right now. We'll get to it. And let's put in the name of the view. So the view, or the action, what action was it looking for? Again, it's looking for an action called fill out application. And so in the home controller, I'll create one called fill out application. Opening, closing brace, and then it just even auto-populates for me. Return view, perfect. And so now I save and run this app. And I click on it, and it's not even what it was before, which is saying that it was taking me to a blank page. It's now got an error, and when we talk about development errors in one of the earlier videos, by the way, this is what we don't want the user to see. We want some nice error that says, oh, sorry, it looks like there might have been a problem. Please contact your administrator. We don't want them to see this. So back to that code in the program CS file, this right here, we're currently set up in development environment, so it's going to show us that big nasty code. If we weren't, it would take us to a nice error page if we hadn't deleted it. And so that's what I'm talking about when I say nasty errors. We don't want the average user to see this stuff. But let's take a look at the error. It says I couldn't find the view fill out application. The following locations were searched. So first it looked in the one that matched the name of the controller that was listed. It didn't find something called fill out application.cshtml there. And then it looked in the shared folder, and it also couldn't find it there. And so what's our problem? Take a minute and just try and figure it out. Again, to drive toward understanding. The dilemma is that we have not put anything in these parentheses. And so it's going to look for a view called fill out application that matches the name of the action. And there is no view called fill out application. We called it dating application. And so we can solve that by saying, oh, actually we want to go to the dating application view and then run it. And now when we click on this link, it will take us to that view. And so that is one way of solving it. The other way of solving it is we could call this action dating application. Oh man, I'm going to be pushing the 10-minute mark on this one. And then we wouldn't need to do it there, but we would need to change our link in the index HTML to say dating application. All right, we'll test that in the next video. Spencer out.